Hello friends, let's start with business and financial market update. The government is likely to kick off its first ever issuance of green bonds on a strong note, with debt market participants predicting firm demand. The encouraging response to the maiden sale is likely to be reflected in a pricing premium or greenium relative to prevailing levels of corresponding regular government bonds. The maiden tranche of sovereign grain bonds is set to go on auction on Wednesday. A total of 8,000 crore rupees worth of green bonds, 4,000 crore of 5-year green bond and 4,000 crore rupees of 10-year green bonds would be on the block. Of the union budget of the current fiscal year, the government had announced the sale of green bonds as part of its market borrowing. For the first time, the proceeds would be deployed in public sector projects that help reduce the carbon footprint of the economy. Besides the sale on Wednesday, the central government would auction Rs 8,000 crore bond on February 9, taking total issuance in financial year 23 to 60,000 crore rupees. The key differentiator between regular sovereign bond auctions and green bond auction is the premium or the pricing benefit that issuers globally enjoy for selling environment-friendly securities. The first issue is going to sail through though, but we don't think that there is going to be a very deep premium. What we expect is that it will sell at a richer price than a normal sovereign bond of the same maturity. Vijay Sharma, Senior Executive Vice President, PNB Guilds, told. Moving on, Airways Indices Private Limited, a joint firm founded by former Sebi Chairman M. Damodaran and decimal point analyst, has launched a new index Atom comprising 30 midcap companies listed on stock exchanges. Atom is a thematic index designed to serve investors seeking to invest in well-governed mid-cap companies, the company said in a release. The joint venture has released these 30 mid-cap companies from the Association of Mutual Funds in India list of mid-cap 150 stocks as the starting point of its scoring methodology. Damodaran, former chairman of UTI and IBI, also announced a corporate governance index for mid-cap companies. The methodology to select the 30 companies in Atom captured the financial quality and corporate governance standard of the AMFI mid-cap universe, it said, adding, the index is reconstituted every 6 months based on revisions makes to its list of 150 mid-cap companies. Speaking at the launch of Atom, Damodaran said, the mid-cap space is conventionally thought to be risky and full of dodgy companies. However, we decided to explore this myth and found a way to systematically identify well-governed companies to create Atom. Moving on, Colgate-Palmolive net profit declined during the October-December quarter by 3.6% to 243.2 crore rupees compared to last year. The company's profit before tax and depreciation was also down during the quarter. The toothpaste project major revenue from operations stood at 1,281 crore rupees, up 0.8% compared to the corresponding quarter last year. The company's PBIT was down 3.7% during the quarter ended December at 371.9 crore rupees. The company is focused on its key strategic pillars of building oral care habit in India, driving innovation and renovation through science-led products and premiumization. Prabha Narasimhan, Managing Director of Colgate-Palmolive, was quoted as saying in the result release, adding that the company's focus remains to stay invested in the category and brand building activities on key strategic pillars while delivering health EBITDA margins. We continue to build positive momentum in driving premiumization across categories led by the modern trade and e-commerce channels, Narasimhan said. During the quarter, it also launched e-commerce platform exclusively for dentistfirst.co.in. Moving on, the net profit of PNB Housing Finance rose 43% year-on-year to 269 crore rupees during the quarter third of financial year 23 on the back of improved margin and net interest income. In comparison, the housing finance company has clocked a net profit of 188 crore rupees during the same quarter of financial year 22 and 263 crore rupees in July to September financial year 23. On Tuesday, HFC stock went up 4.81% to settle at 556.6 rupees on BSE. Total income during the October to December quarter was 1,797 crore rupees against 1,496 crore rupees a year ago, the lender said in an exchange filing. As on December 31, 2022, Rupees 2,037 crore rupees has been restructured under the RBI's resolution framework for COVID-related stress, it added. The bank's asset quality showed an improvement with gross non-performing assets gross NPAs as a percentage of gross advances dropping to 4.87% in Q3 from 6.06% in Q2. Net NPAs stood at 3.22% from 3.59% during the comparable period. The mortgage lender said it disbursed loans worth Rs 3,425 crore in Q3 of financial year 23. It is growth of 21% from 2,828 crore rupees disbursed in Q3 of financial year 22. The disbursements were predominantly in the retail segment. Moving on, Indus Towers reported a net loss of 708 crore rupees during the December quarter, citing a persistent shortfall in the collection from major customer Vodafone Idea. Indus Tower made a doubtful debt provision worth Rs 2,898 crore against divisible from receivables from Vodafone Idea in the quarter. Indus Towers board had warned Vodafone Idea in September of discontinuation of services over 7,000 crore pending dues. Moving on, ride-sharing companies Rapido's losses widened 2.6% to 439 crore rupees in financial year 22 from a loss of 166 crore rupees in financial year 21, according to the company's annual financial statement. The Bengaluru-based company operating revenue rose nearly twofold to 144.8 crore from 75.6 crore rupees. Rapido's total expenses increased 2.3% to 597 crore rupees from 250 crore rupees in the previous fiscal. Moving on, UCO Bank reported more than twofold rise in a net profit for the quarter ended December 22 at 653 crore rupees. The net profit stood at 310 crore rupees in the year ago period. This was the highest ever quarterly net profit in 80 years history of the bank. Net interest income saw a 10.74% year-on-year growth to 1,951.8 crore rupees as against 1,762.6 crore rupees. Moving on, lenders of Jet Airways have reportedly filed a plea in NCLAT opposing the transfer of ownership of the Colgate-Palmolive consortium. On January 13, the NCLAT permitted ownership transfer to the consortium, stating that all the conditions were met. Following this, JKC has 6 months to settle dues and take control of Jet Airways. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned with Financial Pulse for business and financial market updates.